I don't think going back to the NBA last year was perfect timing for me. I think that I still had it something to prove to a lot of the general managers along the NBA. But I'm happy I chose Moscow. It's a top of the line program. They do everything the professional way as far as building a team and managing a team. And so this is probably the number one European basketball team as far as history goes. And I'm real grateful that they gave me a chance, and I'm real satisfied with my decision of staying. Hopefully one day of course one day I'll be back to the NBA, but I want to win one or two EuroLeague championships before I go back. Different. It's really different. Of course, there's no 3-second rule. So a lot of people spend more time, in the paint. A lot of big guys in the paint. They don't call fouls as much as they do in the NBA. Everything you can blow on someone in the NBA and it's a foul. Especially if you're playing someone like Kobe or LeBron, you can untie their shoe and it's a foul. So European basketball is played a lot different. The games are a lot shorter. In the NBA, the game's a lot longer. What is it? Play 10 minutes a quarter. In Europe basketball, but it's tough basketball. You can't be soft over here. You have to know how to shoot the basketball in order to be successful in Europe. And in the NBA, a lot of guys can't shoot as well. And on the European basketball team, out of 12 guys, 9, 10 of them can shoot the basketball, and that's the big difference between the NBA and European basketball. As far as improving my game goes, when I was in the NBA, a lot of the teams, the scouting report was, don't let him run up and down the floor. I didn't have and when you play European basketball, you have to be able to master the half-court basketball game, and that's one thing that a lot of NBA players can't come over here and succeed because they're not really half-court players. And in European basketball, it's no transition, not that much transition, because every possession is valued in a EuroLeague game, and so it's not that many possessions, and so it forces you to play half-court basketball. It forces you to use pick and rolls, force you to use ball screens, force you to use down screens and all kind of screens. And in the NBA, you just playing off natural instincts, and that's one area that I really improved in my games as far as my my three-point shooting has improved. My all-around game as far as half-court individual has improved. And, like I said, it was the best decision I made, since I've been playing basketball. My favorite move is, my step back. I love using that. A lot of teams in Europe don't let me drive the basketball. So, that's one thing, that I can get a shot off because I'm tall, and I can pretty much shoot the basketball decently well, and I think that's my go-to move whenever I need to do it, because it's basically it's just unstoppable to me, and that's the move that I use until I can't play anymore. Of course, I mean that's been my that was my childhood dream, to play in the NBA. And one day I'm getting back there. Right now, I'm focused on, especially this year, I'm really focused on winning a EuroLeague title because I think we started the season off really poor, but we were still winning games because of the talent we have on this team. And I can see our team. Just imagine our team if everyone clicks together and plays together. We could be the most dominant team in Europe, and that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to the Final Four, and my parents are gonna be there, my agents are gonna be there, my friends are gonna be there, and I'm looking forward to raising that trophy. No doubt, I have every positive thinking going that we will be in the Final Four and we will win it, and that's what my job comes in, My job is to make sure that this team goes and wins the EuroLeague title, and that's all I'm focused on right now. And if we don't, that'll be a big disappointment for me, and because that's my #1 goal. And if we don't win that, I'll be very disappointed. But I'm gonna do everything in my power to make sure we do it. I wouldn't say a hard defender. I don't think I can pick out just one defender per se. But if I would, even close, I would say I don't know, because my teammates defend me harder in practice than people defend me in the game, and that's kind of funny because my teammates, they really I don't know if you're familiar with my teammate Vladimir Mitsov. That's the best defender I played since I've been in European basketball, because he's strong. He's a very strong player, and I don't know. I guess they don't want me to score him in practice, but I would say that's like my teammates. Those are the best defenders I play, because they take I think they're trying to make me better, because if I play better, then the team plays better. And I tip my hats off to my teammates. I would say those are the best defenders. That's the only thing I know about Dirk Nowitzki. That's it. That's I really don't know too much, but Dirk. That's the only thing I know about German basketball. Only thing I know about German basketball is Dirk Nowitzki and Bros Basket. The only one thing I know. Hopefully I get to know some more in the future.